It's funny how people think I'm rich and, no, I'm not rich. It's just that I'm very good at budgeting and I'm very good at saving. And that's why I can be trusted. If I was to live with someone in the future, just say, and I do the budgeting and they do the budgeting, I'm very good at, switching things around. I'm very savvy in that area. And there are some people out there who are good with budgeting too, and there are some that aren't. They're just horrible with money. Like they've got bad gambling addictions and God knows what, and they've got multiple credit cards. And that's why I'm a strong believer in not having a credit card. Yes, one time I had a personal loan, but that was up to 5,000 and I've already paid that off ages ago. So, yeah, and I learned from that experience to never ever own a credit card. You can do it. It's just that you got to be hard on yourself and you got to be savvy when it comes to money and you got to be a good shopper and you've got to be good at saving and you've got to be extremely good at budgeting and you've got to be also willing from time to time make sacrifices financially, okay? And that's how you'll be able to survive perfectly. And look, there are people out there that are fucking weird. They don't like doing lay buying. I say go for it, do lay buying, okay? If your budget is tight, don't be ashamed to go to Kmart, Target, and Big W or whatever and put your shit on lay-by or do that afterpay stuff, okay? That's just my strong advice for people out there. But I'm not rich, so I do not believe in being jealous of anyone. I don't care if someone's more richer than me. I'll never, ever be jealous of you. I don't care if you've got better ornaments, clothing, bedding, furniture than me. I really don't care. You know what I mean? Like, there's no point in ever being jealous of anyone for anything. And I really get highly offended when people accuse me of being jealous of them. That really makes me want to crack skulls. Let me put it to you that way. Because I find it so offensive. Okay, now we're going to change the subject. I'm going to show you my budgeting. Here you go. That's for this Saturday, because I get paid this Saturday on the 16th. $500 goes to my contribution of bills and food and rent, okay? It's 500. It's normally 600, but temporarily, Chopper said, "Oh, look, just give me 500 and, he'll do the extra budgeting on his side." $389.50 for the carton of cigarettes. He pays nearly most of it, but I have to pay $60 out of my own pocket money to be able to help him to finalise the payment for a carton of cigarettes, which he gets religiously every fortnight. And then on his payday, which is every fortnight on a Thursday, whatever money he's got left, he normally gets maybe 6 or 7 packets. He doesn't get the full carton, which is practically 10 packets of cigarettes, right? $40 for my Vodafone recharge, because I do that every 28 days. $60, which I put in the savers account, which is a separate section in my banking, for Dad's medications, which I pay for, okay? And he sometimes chips in for his own, but most of the time, in order to help him so he can have his cigarettes, I have to also be able to financially support him in his medications a little bit from time to time, not every single fortnight. You know what I mean? Okay, $200, which I put in my savings section in my bank for the dentist, okay? And $2.80, which I put religiously into my superannuation. And no matter what, if you're working or not working and you've got super, you have to contribute something. They said anything from $2.50 to $5 is fine, but you can't not pay anything. You've got to pay something, even if it's only $3 a fortnight. So that's what it is. All that comes to a total of $1,192.30. Minusing that from my carer's pension, that is what I get paid every fortnight, $1,348.30. Carer's pension, okay, because I'm a carer. And that leaves me with $156 for myself, as in pocket money. See? Left over for me. See? I'm not rich. So get that out of your head, you idiots out there who think, oh, look at her, she's rich, I can try and scam her for money. You won't get a penny, because that's fucking mine, right? So shut up.